just because I've got about 6 minutes to spare, and I jumped on the old Spacebooks. Let's see what the fastest... What's the fastest you can do a speed up thing in? Not adding a timer to this video, nor am I editing this video. Here we go, on your marks, I go. First of all, I hope no one ever looks at these numbers. Okay. What was this guy's name? Ross. All right, Ross, here we go, on your marks, I go. You're good. Nope, you're good. You can maybe take those down. Okay, forget all that. Let's go over here. Shooby-dooby-doo. Cloudflare is not... If you're waiting for 1.2 seconds for Cloudflare, Ross, if you're waiting for 1.2 seconds for Cloudflare, it's not connected correctly. Double check that your URLs are correct. Some people put HTTP, HTTPS, HTTPS, www, HTTP, www. 4 different ones. Make sure you got the right one in everything. So everything's got to run through WPFC. That's what? Not Washington Premier Football Club. WPFC is what? That's right, WP Fastest Catch. Okay. So we'll leave that one in there for a second. Let's see. Gee whiz. I need glasses. Why does that have a cache miss on an image? Again, right there. Buttercup KitchenAid probably has a cache mismatch on it. Yeah, we're looking for the word hit. Okay. Let's see. Ava. God bless you, Ava. 50 by 50. Again, these are starting to stack up on each other. Something's jacked up in Cloudflare. So we have, see, this is why I love it when you've got fastest, Jesus. You got Dream Big. I bet that's going to have a miss on it. Okay. Then you've got Cloudflare with the rocket loader that's loading fastest cache minified 1 and 2. Why are both those CSS files separate? Then you've got Frank's plugin, Auto-Optimize, Frank's plugin. Then you've got Frank's plugin over here that's loading up some more. Then you've got a JavaScript file. Okay, fine. GP. Generate Press. Yes, I'm old. I've been doing this too long. You've got Generate Press that is cranking out a font icon. Well, that's homepage new. What in the world? It's got a miss on it as well. Footer background. So in the CSS, they've done a media query for the footer background, and this right there is taking a whopping 3 seconds. Why? Because we're sitting there waiting for it, because it's all the way in the bottom. Okay. Get refreshed fragments. That's what doopy-doopy-doo. This guy leave? I guess he did. Andre Shamonic. God bless Texans. That's what he was talking about. Jared's got a plugin in there. Look for the Gucciinator. Look for Jared's plugin. Let's see. Shoot. Jared, what's the name of your plugin? But I don't know. Who cares? I know he does. WordPress plugin, get refreshed fragments. Is that it? Well, there's one. I mean that one will work too. But I was trying to give Jared a shout out here. But anyways, I don't know where to find it. Anyways, there's one right there. Ross. Let's go over here. Let's go here. And no, not to the site itself. Willie. There it is. WooCommerce Speed Drain Repair by WP Fixit. Okay. Let's post that on the old inner tubes. Okay. Whack that enter button. Johnny does have a good point there as well, Ross. If you're way the hell over here in Canada, or you're choosing ftp.pingdom.tools. If you're choosing Pingdom or something like that, listen, whatever you choose on there, be it San Jose, New York, Dallas, whatever tool you're using, be sure that tool says that it's also within the area of your visitors, right? If I've got a site in Australia, I don't want to be using a testing server that's in, I don't know, Alaska. It's got to jump the pond, go around the world, go to grandma's house, get some brownies, then it's got to get back in the car, then it's got to go jump back over to the pond, over the ocean, get in the car, through the woods, and then get to the visitor. And then I'm going to base my site speed on that? Hell no. So make sure, Johnny's got a good point there. Make sure that you're, get a closer location. Okay, so let's go back to it. So we've got get refreshed fragments because, let me guess, we have a cart in the header. Oh, looky panooky there. And if I add something to the cart, that number's going to change and yada, yada, yada. Okay, great. I'm over my time limit. That's okay. I'm sure it's done uploading by now. Look at Cloudflare, because that is not correctly in there. And then go look at screw it. I just want to see the waterfall here. Then after that's done, go look at the Cloudflare. Look at the I'm going to tell you something here. Don't break anything. If you're not using the REST API, Google it, use a plugin, use 7 lines of code, whichever one you want to do, and get rid of it. It doesn't need to be there. If you've got like stamps.com integration, or you've got, you know, some kind of weird shipping fulfillment that has to communicate with maybe something else, then you may not be able to disable it. More than likely you can. Like 99% of sites can disable JSON, disable the API, disable emojis, disable all kind of stuff. Do it via code if you can, not a plugin. But see, this right here has it loaded in 3 seconds. Cookieless domain, blah, blah, blah. You don't have HTTP to test. I know what I meant. Yeah, see, something's not firing right there. I was going to show you like something's not firing right there within Cloudflare. Those are all perfect because you can't control those, and you know, some people like to get their site within a certain number or a certain metric, and oh, it's 2 seconds, oh, it's 2.48 seconds. But look, as long as your site is loading as fast as your parameters are, then it's as fast as it can go. Other than that, you know, you got to get the refresh fragments off of there. Get that handled, and then go back and look at your Cloudflare. Go back and look at your Cloudflare as well. Hope that helps. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.